quite a sweet fellow, really. I think I'll call him Bob. Moments later, Bob is dismembered.
This is what your favorite one of these says about you. You're choosing the safest option. Maybe a little bit overrated, but it's still a good one. Is this one your favorite because it's good, or are you just really horny? All right, we get it. You like this one. This may not be everyone's favorite, but it's yours, and you're totally chill about it. You're into the classics. You're old. You're really old. Your social security number is 2. You are one pretentious hipster. Officer, it's this one, right here. Oh, you're cool. I like you. No way. You actually know that one? Can we be friends? This one's just a phase. You'll grow out of it when you grow up. You will never grow up. Oh, you picked this one to be different. How clever. If you chose this one, you are a liar. This is no one's favorite. If you chose this one, you are correct. This is the best one.
Close, but people can go from people you know to people you don't. And what hurts the most is people can go from people you know to people you don't. We used to be close, but people can go from people you know to people you don't.
Why are you tormenting me like this? I don't know how you ended up here. I just...
I tried to get the waiter's attention by blinking in Morse code.
Why are you blinking so much?
I've got something in my eye.
Here, let me get it out.
No, thank you. I don't want to die. Bonjour, sir was blinking at me. Is this because your date is a freak? No. Very good then. Bon appetit.
Hello guys, so I'm going to show you guys the tutorial on how to make this eye since most of you were requesting for it. Just to let you know, it's for cardboard based dragons only, because otherwise the eye will not function completely as you want it to function. So let's get into the tutorial. So what you're going to need is a ping pong ball, which is the eye, a light. If you want to make it light up, I'll show that as well. Some pipe cleaners, scissor, cardboard, and a glue gun. If you are scared to use the glue gun, ask someone older than you because for real, these stuff burns. So let's get into it. So now you want to make a mark where your eye is going to be, and you're going to make a hole in the back of it. The hole you can make with the glue gun's nozzle. It really works well to melt the plastic easily. So yeah, you can use that to create your hole if you're going to do a light. If you're not going to do a light, don't do this. Alright, so how I extend my little lights is to put pipe cleaners on the edges of this thing. The wire that's inside of a pipe cleaner is actually, it can actually transfer electricity. So this way you can transfer electricity through this. By stripping off the pieces, little hairs on the sides of the pipe cleaner, you can easily make 2 little strips, and it should look something like this. So now we can attach the sides or the little wires to each other to actually extend the light. And as you can see, now we have to do this with both sides. So now it should look like this, and in the end, it should also be stripped. So now I can add this back to the little light I have to build again. And as you will now see, we now have a very long extended light, and it actually lights. Very long extended, and now we can use it to put it in the eye. So once you've got it in, I'd recommend putting it nicely in the center and then glue gun it to make sure it doesn't move around inside of the eyeball. And now it just looks like an extended robot eye I ripped out of someone's head. So now what I'm going to do is paint the eye before actually putting it into the dragon, or else you won't be able to get it out again. Now that I have finally made the eye, I can now actually make the parts to put it in. So you can take a piece of cardboard whatever you want. You can actually do it on the dragon already, but cut out a hole where the eye can literally just poke through. It shouldn't be able to go right through, just poke through. So now you should see this can actually move left, right. It's not working that well because we still need to add the other stuff, but you can look for part 2 for this. But this is how it looks like so far, and I'll show you how to put it inside of the dragon and how it works to move it around. So yeah, look for part 2. Well guys, welcome to part 2 of how to install one of these eyes into a dragon puppet or a puppet in general to make it work. So I'm going to be showing you guys how to install it into a cardboard dragon because it's the only dragon puppets or puppets that will work. So yeah, let's get into it. So now what we're going to do is we're going to make at the back of this thing, we're going to make another ring that's going to be in the back so the eye can move freely without falling out of the cardboard constantly. So let's quickly do that. So what I'm going to do is cut out these little triangles and make a hexagon shape ring which will hold the eye in place. Like this. Now you'll see these sides, and then what you're going to do is put them together like that. By bending it like this and gluing it together, you'll get a hexagon shaped circle. After you made it, it should look something like this. A little hexagon type of little basket. So then you can just put the eye through, and then it should just hold the eye like this. So it shouldn't be too big or too small, just enough to like hold it in a little bucket so the eye can move freely inside of it. So yeah, now we can connect it all together. So you're firstly going to make little cardboard cutouts like these, so you can put it all around the hexagon, and I'll show you where. Like this. Now it looks like a little basket that you can put anything inside of. So now you're going to measure it to the point where this thing comes in the back like this to hold the eye in place. So you're going to have to measure and bend these a little bit to the sides, put the eye in, and then paste this on here. And then you'll see how it looks like. So you bend them like this. Now you put the eye inside and paste it on the cardboard. And now the little bucket should look like this inside with the eye, and you'll see the eye can move freely all around as you like. So now I'm going to show you how to make the little ring at the back, and if you didn't do this whole light thing, you'll just have a normal eye without this string, then it should be easier for you to make a little thing on your finger like you would move any eye of any blinking dragon or anything else like that. So I'm going to show you guys how to do it because I have a light. Don't worry, it's not that hard, so you'll be fine. So I make a little finger ring like this that only goes on the finger, so when you push forward, it looks backwards. Middle brings it to the middle, and backwards brings it to look forward. Alright, and by the time that you're done, it should look like this. You can make a little gizmo to the way it works to your fingers. These two are being held this way. And yeah, you can move the eye around, you can switch it on and off. There you go. Hope it helped.
What are you doing in my house? What are you doing in my house? I want waffle fries.
Skullcrusher is a cursed skeleton dragon. He is a father of one daughter named Scarlet and his ex-wife Skyren. He also has his father named Ramshackle. His age is round about 125 years old, and Skullcrusher died 80 years ago. The reason how he got cursed is unknown, but we know his ex-wife had some sort of part in the betrayal of Skullcrusher just to keep him for herself. The curse that is laid on him doesn't really allow him to be himself. He wants to fight for good, but yet whoever controls him can use him for whatever they want. Nobody is sure of who has the control over him, but nobody is either so sure who can break the curse. Yet it is a tough one to solve or even crack the case. But nobody really knows who Skullcrusher was before he died, or what he used to fight for. except that we all know he wanted to fight for good. Though in this way, he roams the earth now as an immortal dragon with the ability to control lightning and blood of his enemies, mattering if he bites them with his bottom jaw. If he gets the hand on them, he can control them like a puppet, mattering for how much blood he's gained, no matter how long he can keep control of them for over a long period of time. He is a very strong dragon with immortal skills, though of course nobody can hurt him. He can't hurt everyone. The one dragon that he cannot defeat is Ramshackle, his own father, coarsely because Ramshackle is made out of metal and Skullcrusher does not have the strength to bite through. But that doesn't mean he can't take on any dragon below him, which means anyone who is not immortal is pretty much dead. Either way, Skullcrusher does try to fight this evil to gain the love of his life. Of course, as you might know, he has a crush on Widow, but has a fear of if she will love him back for how he looks like and how scary he might be. Unfortunately, the only feelings and weakness Skullcrusher has is his heart, since he doesn't have any other internal organs except for the heart. So, who knows where the curse lies? Might be in the heart or anywhere else, and who knows how to break it. But either way, I hope that explains who he really is.
Quatro paredes, eu vou acabar contigo.
Gentlemen, let's be civil about this. Let's make a deal. You surrender, and you don't die. How does that sound?
And how do you intend to kill us?
Oh, no, I can't kill you. But my buddy can. Say hi, buddy.
I bite at the hand that feeds me, slap at the face that eats me. Some kind of animal cannibal. Animal cannibal.
Greetings everyone. Today I'll answer some comments I noticed in my comment section. Let's begin. Your country. Well, I'm from Austria, but I live in Switzerland. Is Ghost your main clay dragon puppet? Yes, he is. A few weeks ago, I decided I gotta change my main, cause I thought that wires got a bit old. And you're really like Ghost. So I've decided to make a change. Hi, can I ask what type of glue do you use? So for the cardboard dragons, I use normal hot glue. And for the paper dragons, I use normal paper glue. If you use hot glue, be careful though. How do you do the glowing eyes? Let me get my dragon. And the inside of the eyes is a rope. It's like a present rope. I took a piece, cut it and glued it inside the eyes. Then I just simply put some lights in the dragon. And that will make them glow. Can we make a matching dragon? Well, lately I get that comment a lot. So I gotta tell you guys, I've decided I only make matching with friends, like really close friends. Don't understand me wrong, I really like you guys, but I don't have that much time to make so many matchings. You sound Russian. That really surprised me because my main language is German. When will the glue string tutorial be released? Like for the tongue? Well, I'll make a tutorial soon. Or a little showcase, cause it's more simple than you think. Face reveal, please. I've already made a video about this and I'll maybe show my face at 1 million followers. But you know, I don't think that's ever gonna happen. Cause 1 million followers, that's a bit unrealistic for me. Where do you store your dragons? I like store them in a cupboard. I think you call it that. Or a closet. Something like that. And don't worry, they don't break. Can you do a cardboard dragon based tutorial? When I work on the next cardboard dragon, I'll make the tutorial. My most asked comment, are you a boy or a girl? Well, I'm a girl. I don't know how my voice could sound like a boy. Maybe it's just because my voice is that deep, but me personally, I think my voice sounds like a girl. And we're already at the end. I hope your questions are answered. If you have any more questions, just comment down below. Bye!
I've been up for 3 days, everything is haunted. Everybody's evil and there's bugs inside the carpet. Do you think I'm frightening? Organ cords and lightning. If I show my fangs, will you tell me that they're cool? Mirrors shatter when I'm passing, broken glass and crashing. Little blurry stars scattered all across my room.
Yo, this is getting out of hand. You know, I really appreciate your compliments about my voice, but it's just, this is going somewhere else. My parents know about this again.
Why, hello.